going on YouTube? County Gains back again. So today we got more George Carlin. This is called Life is Worth Losing, Dumb Americans. So this one's gonna ruffle a few feathers, guys. Let's get straight into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out my Patreon. Go check out my County Gains Jack Mode merch. Let's get it, baby. Let's go.
But say what you want about America, land of the free, home of the brave. We got some dumbass motherfuckers floating around this country. Dumbass motherfuckers, you know? Yeah.
Same as every country.
Now, obviously, that doesn't include this audience. I understand that. You seem intelligent and perceptive, but the rest of them, holy jumping fucking shitballs. Dumber than a second coat of paint. And this ain't just ranting and raving. This ain't just blowing off steam. I got a little evidence to support my claim. It just seems to me that only a really low IQ population could have taken this beautiful continent, this magnificent American landscape that we inherited. Well, actually, we stole it from the Mexicans and the Indians, but hey, it was nice when we stole it. It looked pretty good. It was pristine. Paradise. Have you seen it lately? Have you taken a good look at it lately? It's fucking embarrassing. Only a nation of unenlightened half-wits could have taken this beautiful place and turned it into what it is today, a shopping mall. A big fucking shopping mall. You know that? That's all you got. That's all you've got here, folks. Mile after mile of mall after mall. Many, many malls. Major malls and mini malls. They put the mini malls.
We have shopping centers in Ireland too. Dundrum Shopping Centre. It's pretty nice, but that's about it, guys. And we do have a lot of landscape, like Phoenix Park is nice, I guess.
Malls in between the major malls. And in between the mini malls, they put the mini marts. And in between the mini marts, you got the car lots, gas stations, muffler shops, laundromats, cheap hotels, fast food joints, strip clubs, and dirty bookstores. America the Beautiful. One big transcontinental commercial cesspool. And how do the people feel about all this? How do the people feel about living in a coast-to-coast shopping mall? Well, they think it's just fucking dandy. They think it is cool as can be, because Americans love the mall. They love the mall. That's where they get to satisfy their two most prominent addictions at the same time: shopping and eating. Millions of semi-conscious Americans, day after day, shuffling through the malls, shopping and eating, especially eating. Americans love to eat. They are fatally attracted to the slow death of fast food.
Dang.
Hot dogs, corn dogs, triple bacon cheeseburgers, deep fried butter dipped in pork fat and cheese whiz, mayonnaise soaked barbecued mozzarella patty melts. Americans will eat anything. If you were
Sounds delicious.
selling sauteed raccoons' assholes on a stick, Americans would buy them and eat them.
I've had that before. It's good.
Especially if you dipped them in butter and put a little salsa on them. This country is big time, pig time. Forget the bald eagle. You know what the national emblem of this country ought to be? A big bowl of macaroni and cheese. A big bowl, because everything in this country is king size. King size, extra large, and super jumbo. Especially the fucking people. Have you seen some of the people in this country? Have you taken a good look at some of these big fat motherfuckers walking around? Big fat motherfuckers. Oh my God. Huge piles of redundant protoplasm.
Huge piles of redundant protoplasm. What the hell does that mean? Yo, he's going off here, man. George Carlin is nuts, bro.
Lumbering through the malls like a fleet of interstate buses. The people in this country are immense, massive bellies, monstrous thighs, and big fat fucking asses. And if you stand there for a minute and you look at one of them, you begin to wonder, how does this woman take a shit? How does she shit? And even more frightening, how does she wipe her ass?
Oh, man.
Can she even locate her asshole? She must require assistance. Are paramedics trained in this field? And standing right next to her, of course, with a plate full of nachos and a mouthful of pie, is her clueless fucking husband, Joe Sixpack. With his monstrous swollen beer belly hanging dangerously out over his belt buckle, this guy ain't seen his dick since the Nixon administration.
Oh my God. Bro, this man is wilding out, bro. He is crazy, bro. Bro, this guy is nuts, bro. You know what I mean? I've never been to the U.S. I think when I was a kid I went or some shit like that. But I do know that they have the most obese nation in the world. I think 75% of people are obese or overweight. Ireland is coming nearly the same. It's like 35% of people. So, I mean, who's going to say what, you know?
And if you stand there and you look at the two of them, you begin to wonder to yourself, do these people fuck? Is this man actually capable of fucking this woman? It doesn't seem structurally possible that these two people could achieve penetration.
Jesus.
Maybe they're in that Cirque du Soleil or something. Telling you, the people in this country, every one of them is 50 pounds overweight. They are gargantuan. And in the summertime, God help us, in the summertime, they all want to wear short pants. Jesus, Lord, protector of all that is good and holy, deliver me from fat people in short pants. They all got short pants, big bellies, fat thighs, and dumb kids. Short pants, big bellies, fat thighs, and dumb kids. Every one of them's got two dumb-ass kids with them. And the whole family is wearing T-shirts, and every one of them's got the same T-shirt. I'm with stupid. Apparently in this country, the stupids are an extended family. And besides wearing them T-shirts, everyone in the family's got on a backpack. They got a backpack strapped to their back so they can carry around lots of stupid shit. And the reason they got to carry their stupid shit strapped to their backs is because their hands must remain free at all times to hold food. And to get that food up to the mouth where it gets shoveled in with all the rest of the disgusting shit they ate that day.
Oh my God, bro. This guy is going off, man. Holy shit, man. He may be talking about some other reactors that we have on YouTube, guys. You know what I mean? Who just basically like this.
And
Chris didn't just say that.
another reason for the backpacks is these people are going to buy even more stupid shit. They ain't got enough stupid shit at home. They just had a stupid shit sale. They ain't going to buy more. They're going to go out in the parking lot and stuff this stuff into the big, fat, ugly, oversized SUV that's got plenty of room in it. Plenty of room in it for stupid shit and lots of room left over for these big, fat, ugly motherfuckers to get them home. Stopping, of course, for jelly roll and fried dough.
Bro, this is mad.
These people are efficient, professional, compulsive consumers. It's their civic duty. Consumption. It's the new national pastime. Fuck baseball. It's consumption. The only true, lasting American value that's left. Buying things. Buying things. People spending money they don't have on things they don't need. Money they don't have on things.
That's definitely an old phrase that people say in Ireland as well. People spending money on stuff they don't need with money that they don't have.
Things they don't need, so they can max out their credit cards and spend the rest of their lives paying 18% interest on something that costs $12.50. And they didn't like it when they got it home anyway. Not too bright, folks. Not too fucking bright. But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, you talk to them about the low IQs and the dumb behavior and the bad decisions, right away they start talking about education. That's the big answer to everything. Education. They say we need more money for education. We need more books, more teachers, more classrooms, more schools. We need more testing for the kids. You say to them, well, you know, we've tried all of that and the kids still can't pass the test. You say, don't you worry about that. We're going to lower the passing grades. And that's what they do in a lot of these schools now. They lower the passing grades so more kids can pass.
That's kind of facts, guys, because I think I remember I took like a mock SATs. The American SATs compared to our European SATs. Obviously, I'm European, right? Fucking Ireland, guys. A lot of people don't classify Ireland as Europe for some crazy reason. But, guys, the SATs were the easiest thing in the world. We had to take the Leaving Cert, which was so monstrously hard. Like, I just found it so hard. Looking back, it wasn't that hard as you get older, like in college days and stuff. We went back and revisited it, and it wasn't that hard. But compared to the SATs, guys, literally, they were just multiple choice answers. There was no multiple choice answers in the Leaving Cert. You had to write. I wrote 25 pages for each booklet, for each document of the English paper 1. 25 pages, guys. I wrote 50 pages over the course of 2 days. It was insanely hard, guys. It was just insanely hard. The SATs are piss easy. The colleges in America, even the colleges are really easy. The levels of grading compared to us here in Europe, especially in Germany. My friend is German. He said that it's crazy hard. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why they do
More
that,
kids
but-
pass, the school looks good, everybody's happy, the IQ of the country slips another 2 or 3 points, and pretty soon all you'll need to get into college is a fucking pencil. Got a pencil? Get the fuck in there, it's physics. Then everyone wonders why 17 other countries graduate more scientists than we do. Education! Politicians know that word, they use it on you. Politicians have traditionally hidden behind 3 things: the flag, the Bible, and children. No child left behind. No child left behind. Oh, really? Well, it wasn't long ago you were talking about giving kids a head start. Head start, left behind? Someone's losing fucking ground here. But there's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason for this. There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never...
The education kind of sucks here in Europe, because in Europe we kind of mimic a lot of the stuff that Americans do. Like everyone can disagree with that or whatever, but we pretty much follow them. We try not to follow Britain too much because they are bastards. Like, they mess us over too many times. So we try and follow the US or developed countries, like European countries. And literally our education system sucks, guys. Especially in secondary school, it is terrible, guys. They didn't even have PE as a subject, or like weightlifting or some shit, or physical education. If you don't have that as a subject, no wonder everyone's so overweight in Ireland. Like 40% of people are overweight or obese. We're the second most obese country in Europe now. It's crazy. It's gonna end up being the number one, mainly because of things like the weather and education, guys. But that is the reason, and food.
Ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have...
Yeah, exactly, guys. This guy is actually so right, man. He's saying that the corporations, guys, they make it impossible for the people. They try and divide us. They try and divide us with men hate women, black people hate Asian people and white people and all this kind of stuff, race things. It's not at all that, guys. They do that to divide us from the fact that we have no money, guys. That's literally the base of everything, like. And then the politicians act like we can help change it. They don't, guys. The corporations run everything. The money, where the money is, that's what's powerful, guys. The money is what runs things, not anything else, guys.
You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear.
Yeah.
They got you.
If they control the news and information they're putting out, well, why would you believe anything they're saying? It's just ridiculous.
By the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed...
Yeah, critical thinking, guys. This is the thing. And a lot of people who tend to say they're smart and they're into politics, they have no critical thinking skills, guys. Zero. Zilch. Zero. People I know I used to be friends with, dumbasses. They used to be all in politics, but they know nothing about critical thinking skills, guys. It's just the most dumb, delusional idiots, like, and they act like they're all smart, but they're not. They're not smart at all. They're nobodies, and they're just idiots, like. It's crazy.
Well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers.
Facts.
People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork, and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back, so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later, because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
It's facts, son.
By the way, it's the same big club they use to beat you over the head with all day long, when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people. White collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. Yeah. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all.
It's facts, guys. It's facts, though. That's very, very true.
And nobody seems to notice, nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on. The fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it. But...
Yo, that was class. Yo, we're repeating that one.
Assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it.
Jesus, the American dream, you have to be asleep to believe it. I mean, guys, the guy is spitting facts. Like, no one's here to help you. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want shit for themselves. You got to go out yourself and try and, play the system a little bit. Like, everyone says that. It's kind of crazy. Everyone's like, oh, you got to play the systems. Like, if every single rich person says that, there's something to it, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. It wasn't too crazy. This is probably going to be age restricted, so, YouTube's coming like that. But hope you guys enjoyed that. Love you guys all. Man, George Carlin is insane, dude.